Welcome back to Well Kept Wednesday. It's your favorite homegirl, Koereyelle, back with another episode of wellness resources for women just like you who want to intentionally live well while they are doing well. If you are tuning in for the first time, welcome. I cannot believe we're already at episode 6, but baby, you're a little tardy for the party. We have had some phenomenal resources shared on Well Kept Wednesday. If I'm looking a little greasy, it's because I am using one of those resources, which is castor oil. I just did my little castor oil treatment. It made it kind of hard for my lashes to stick. So hopefully they don't start slipping. But if you are not familiar with why castor oil is that girl, go back and catch up on episode 1. Now, I have been keeping y'all updated with my teeth drama. So I have to give y'all the update that I think I told y'all that I didn't end up getting the surgery, the extraction, when I told y'all I was supposed to do it because the lady couldn't do it. So I found a biological dentist, went and had the consultation. At the consultation, they did a very thorough consultation, a cancer screening, which was literally her like shining a UV light in my mouth to look for any markers. So that was a relief that that came back negative. And while I was waiting for the dentist to come see me, I overheard him talking to the person next to me about how he never recommends root canals. So if you missed my Well Kept Wednesday episode on root canals, go back to the playlist and check out that episode. It's full of gems. And I even dropped the link for the root cause documentary, which goes deep into all of the reasons why you should absolutely never get a root canal. And you should probably consider getting them removed, which is what I've had to do. So I've gotten 2 teeth removed so far. I'm getting 3 teeth removed tomorrow. I know y'all are like, girl, I thought you said it was 2. Yes, it's 3. I was going to end up having to get a 3rd tooth removed anyway. And so I figured because I'm going through all of this, I might as well just take care of all of it at the same time. So they're doing something called an ozone treatment, which is why this is like a fancy and way more expensive dentist. And this ozone treatment is where they extract your blood. So they draw your blood, take the platelets out, and then do some type of ozonated treatment where they, inject the blood into your gums after they extract the teeth. So I am just excited to get this over with. If you see me with some Colombian veneers, judge your mama. Okay. And if you have any recommendations, send them to your girl. Today, though, we are talking about something that I have been shouting about from the rooftops. If you are not new to this and you are true to this, if you have been following me for any amount of time, then you know I've talked about the law of attraction. I've talked about vision boards. I've talked about manifesting your dreams. I've talked about what to do, what not to do. I've talked about me manifesting a mess, getting myself into an abusive relationship. That'll be another conversation for another day, but I manifested that thing. Me manifesting the man of my dreams, me manifesting so many amazing things. I've shared them with you all, and I've also shared principles that you can start using so that you can start manifesting your wildest dreams as well. One of the things that we can leverage to help us create visions for these dreams is ChatGPT. There is this whole ChatGPT manifestation rabbit hole that I have gone down. I have since created a tutorial. I'll link that below. I've created a 5-day Delusional Dreams challenge, which takes this manifestation and ChatGPT thing to another level. I'm going to link that down below as well. But what I want to talk about today, outside of ChatGPT, most of y'all have at least heard of vision boards. Even if you haven't made one yourself, you've heard of it. You may not have seen The Secret, but you've probably heard of it. Vision boards are not anything new. Manifestation is definitely not new. The law of attraction is very real and it's not new. But if we are just making these fancy poster boards and pasting cute pictures out of magazines on them, we cannot wonder why they are not working. Well, we can wonder why they're not working. Hopefully you have wondered why. Like, why every year do I find myself making the same vision board year after year? I'm trying to manifest the same thing. I'm still trying to manifest this man. I'm still trying to manifest this mansion. I'm still trying to manifest this dream car. I'm going to share with y'all today. I'm going to free you from the misery of wondering why you cannot manifest the things that you desire. So if you have a notebook, open it up. If you don't have one, press pause so that you can grab one, because I want to share with y'all three of the top reasons. There's a laundry list of reasons. I share more on my TikTok, so make sure you're following me there. But three reasons why your vision board is not working, why you have not been able to manifest all of those things that you put those pictures for, that you have those post-it notes up for all over your bathroom. Okay. This is why. And to paint the perfect picture, well, I'll save that for number two. The first reason why your vision board is probably not working is because your vision is cloudy. And that confusion is going to cost you every single time. The analogy that I like to use with how specific you want to get with determining your dreams and your desires, think about when you step inside a Starbucks. If you are not a Starbucks girly, you can think about Chipotle or Subway or wherever you have a very detailed and specific order. So detailed that you're going to know if they are one pump or one small ingredient off. Like, you're going to know if they missed that caramel drizzle. You're going to know if they forget to put that oil and vinegar on there. You are going to know if they forget your extra sauce on the side. That is how specific we have to get when we are requesting these things that we desire for ourselves. It is not enough to say that you want a rich man. You want to marry a rich man, because a rich man and a generous man, two different things. It is not enough to say you want a lifelong companion, because God might just bless you with a baby. Okay. You don't want to be out here saying you got baby fever. You want to be specific and say, I have family fever. I am looking forward to creating a family. Okay. We have to be mindful of our words. If you're a religious girly, then you already know that the power of life and death is in the what? It's in the tongue. So we have to be mindful of our words. If you're a religious girly, then I also want to mention that manifestation is mentioned in the Bible several times. There are several scriptures that specify, knock and the door shall be open. Ask and he shall answer. Write the vision and make it plain. Manifest on the word. I am not a religious girly, but I know something like that is said in the Bible. Okay, so there are so many references to manifestation just throughout history, but the starting point is your specificity. If you have read Think and Grow Rich, then Napoleon Hill talks about a chief definite aim. And your chief definite aim is a fancy way of saying focus on something specific. You have to have a definite aim, something definitive. If you are a teacher or you've ever been in higher education or taken a class, you've heard about SMART goals, how they have to be specific, measurable. Like, they have to meet these certain criteria in order to be a actual goal. And so you want to think with those same parameters. You don't necessarily have to follow the SMART goal system, but you want to at least be specific with what it is that you are saying that you desire. Okay. So the first reason why your vision board may not be working for you is because your vision is cloudy. One of the ways that ChatGPT is actually very helpful is that it helps you paint a picture of what you want. So you might tell ChatGPT that you desire to live a life with the husband of your dreams, but ChatGPT is going to tell you some of the things that you might experience with that husband, some of the things that you can look forward to, how it's going to feel when you wake up in the morning next to this husband. So you want to have very specific goals in mind before you create a vision board. But even if you don't have those super specific goals in mind, you can definitely use a tool like ChatGPT to assist you. Now, ChatGPT is not going to do it for you. It's just going to be your little assistant, your manifestation BFF, as you are bringing these goals to life. Now, one very specific example that I have that is not man related is when I manifested a full spread, a full page spread in Essence magazine. Now, in September, or no, not in September, this was probably May of 2009. I'm sorry, y'all. Scratch that. Let me get my dates together, because y'all gonna be like, girl, this don't make sense. in May of 2013. I filled out this goal card, and I'm going to put it like right here somewhere so you can see it because I saved a picture. I filled out a goal card and I said that I want to manifest a full page article in Essence magazine by September 2013. Now, I didn't do it by September 2013. September came and went, but I kept the faith. I didn't know how it was going to happen. I didn't have any connections at Essence Magazine. I hadn't worked with Essence Magazine. I had never reached out to Essence Magazine. I just knew that this is what I desired, and I was specific. I didn't say I wanted a magazine write-up. I didn't say I wanted a mention. I said I wanted a full page spread in Essence Magazine with very specific detail. September 2013. I ended up manifesting this full page spread where they covered me as the single wife for this organization that I had, the Single Wives Club, in the March 2014 Essence magazine with Oprah on the cover. Okay. And I'm going to put that up here somewhere as well. When you are specific about what you want, when you are clear about what you want, it can come to you. But this is the thing, which takes me to number 2. The second reason why your vision board might not be working for you is because your vision might not be in alignment with what God has for you. You want to make sure what you want for you is what your designer has designed for you. You don't want to be out here going after goals that God got for somebody else. You don't want the goals that you are praying to God for to be inspired by something that you saw on Instagram. Because first of all, we don't know what it took for them to get it. We don't know what it's going to take for them to maintain it. And we don't even know if they're really happy having it. So we can be inspired by, but we don't want to try to imitate what somebody else has. So you want to make sure the vision that you have for yourself, how you can see yourself, is also how God sees you. Sometimes God is saving you from yourself. Okay. Sometimes God's redirection is his protection. And sometimes we just have to pray, God, protect me from myself, because I can speak for myself and say that there have definitely been some things that I was praying for, some things that I was hoping and wishing and begging for that I had no business with, and I would have messed it up. I wasn't ready for it. It wasn't the season for it. I was not in alignment with it. Thank God for saving me for myself. Saving me from myself. Be grateful for the times that it didn't work out. Okay, so part of the reason why your vision board may not be working is because the things that you are placing up on that vision board are out of alignment. Okay, so sometimes that blockage is a blessing. The third reason, and this, I'm not going to say it's the biggest reason, because all of these are really big reasons, and all of these are very common mistakes that all of us make. These are definitely mistakes that I've made. So I'm talking to y'all from a place of learning this the hard way, not a place of knowing it all. Okay, I'm still learning. This ChatGPT thing is new to me. But if you know anything about me, I love to share when I learn something amazing. I'm like, oh my God, girl, you got to try this. And you see, or if you haven't seen, I'm going to put the screenshots over here of the women who went and tried this ChatGPT manifestation exercise and came back and was like, girl, this was a game changer. So I am a student of this, but as I learn, I want to share with you. And I've definitely experienced these things in real time in my real life and got the receipts to show you. Okay. The third reason why your vision board might not be working is because your actions are not in alignment. Blink, blink, blink. So what does that mean? That means you say you want to manifest a healthy, happy, committed, loyal relationship, marriage with the man of your dreams. That's what your mouth says. But your actions say, hey, boo, yes, I'm available tonight. Hello? Yeah, you can come over. Meet up? Okay, I guess I can come. That's what your actions say. That is not in alignment. We like to buy into the law of attraction, but the law of assumption says we need to act as though it already is. We need to assume that the things that we want to manifest are actually going to come to pass. And so if I say that I desire to be a wife, then I need to act as though it already is. And a wife is not out here making time for a booty call, right? He who finds a wife finds a good thing. So he needs to find you presenting yourself as a wife. So you got to start that right now today. And that goes for everything, all of your goals, right? So your actions have to be in alignment. The thoughts that you think, you can't just say that you want one thing, but then you're telling yourself in your head that you can't really have it. You're not really worthy of it. Well, what if it's not going to work? Well, what if God forgot about me? Well, what if they can have it, but I can't really do it? You can't be saying one thing out here, but then saying something different in here. It has to be in alignment. Your thoughts have to be in alignment. Your words have to be in alignment. What you speak has to match what you seek. Write that down. What you speak has to match what you seek. So you can't, in your heart of hearts and in your diary and in your ChatGPT, say that you want to manifest this husband, you desire to be a wife, but then you don't even want to admit that you want a man. So you're going out here talking about how ain't no good men out here, ain't no straight men left out here, ain't no loyal men left out here. You're saying one thing, but you desire something different. If you're out of alignment, you're not going to manifest it. So your thoughts, your words, and especially your actions have to be in alignment with the things that you desire to manifest. So if you've ever created a vision board and you've wondered, yo, a whole year has rolled around. I'm looking at this vision board. Every day I'm looking at this vision board. But the view that I have, it don't match that vision. If you find yourself feeling frustrated, this is a great place to start. And last but not least, a vision board is not going to work unless you do. It won't work unless you put in some work. Manifestation is not so magic. It's not so magical that it's going to just happen without you doing anything. You have to be an active participant. Manifestation is not a spectator sport. Okay. It will not work unless you do. So the actions that you take consistently have to be in alignment with the things that you desire. So if you are ready to take action and you want to figure out how all of this ChatGPT stuff works, if you are like, girl, I am ready to get delusional with my dreams because you already understand that Delulu is the Salulu and we have to dream big and stop playing small, then I definitely invite you to tap the link below and join me for a free 5-day delusional dream challenge. Now, I set it up in such a way that you can literally join it whenever you're ready. It's timeless. So as soon as you start, you enter your email and then you're instantly going to receive a welcome video from me. Okay. And then the next day, you're going to receive day 1. The following day, you'll receive day 2. So it's timeless. You can literally start whenever you are ready. I'm going to link all of that below. If you are not following me on Instagram at Koereyelle, on TikTok at Koereyelle, make sure you do that. I'm always talking about health, wellness, and how to be a well-kept woman. If you want to connect with other well-kept women, other like-spirited women just like you who are on a journey, because it's not a destination. I am not at a destination. I am on a journey of wellness. I'm on a journey to manifest the life of my dreams. If you want to connect with other like-minded women who can support you on your journey, then tap the link below to join me inside the Well Kept Woman community. It's free and I'll see you there.